What's going on, guys? Friendly Neighborhood Nerd, StarFox here, coming at you with an OU Live today. And this is the team we'll be using. Let me bring up the notepad. It is a Mystic Water Volcanion. I'm sure you guys know about Volcanion by now, and that the two most common sets that are being run that I believe are Specs and Assault Vest. Scarf is also in there, but not as much. Like if you can scarf Magnezone, you can scarf this. But I want to use Mystic Water as the coverage moves. Whenever they're used, they're already powerful enough as they are, so all I want to do is boost up Steam Eruption. I also want to hide what item I am, and play a few mind games with that. The song I will be playing throughout this isn't actually my song. I've decided not to use my music in my lives. I've decided to go to GlitchxCity and find some remixes from there and just play it from there. It'll be a whole lot easier, and I don't even know if it'll make much of a difference, but it's there. And I am uploading episode 7 of my Ruby playthrough whilst doing this, so I apologize if we come across lag. But the team, Mystic Water Max Spatak Volcanion, sorry, had a dead moment. We got Choice Scarf Landorus plus with it's the explosion variant, so yeah. We do have Ferrothorn. I found that both Skarmory and Ferrothorn work really well with Volcanion. Even how passive Ferrothorn is, I still just decided to use it. We got an offensive Venusaur with no speed investment, so it's just tank, sleep powder, and then attacks. We have Tank Chomp. It's literally the exact Tank Chomp you get off of Smogon. I don't usually use this variant, but it's good for a reason. And just Life Orb Latias, pretty standard. Got Defog. We have two Stealth Rockers, but as I said before, Ferrothorn is a bit more passive. Now I'm going to start the song right now. Sorry guys, I already had the song playing. I sincerely apologize for that. I was testing it earlier. Got to put it back. But let's find a match. If any of you guys get the nicknames, put it in the comments. It's pretty simple, but if you watch One Piece, you'll know. This guy's got a pretty cool team, actually. I didn't want to use a Tyranitar because ground, but he's got 3 levitating Mons at least. What do I want to start with? Ferrothorn looks nice besides Tornadus. I think I want to go into Landorus. Unless this is Scarfed Latios, we are fine. Yeah, I'm max speed. Yeah, should be right, just go for a U-turn. I doubt that he is Scarf Landorus in this meta though. Rocky Helmet? Yes. Volcanion gets outsped, so can't go into that. I didn't realize how bad this team is against Rocky Helmet Landorus. I'm sorry, guys. Wishing I had Hidden Power Ice Garchomp. Either way, I'm going to bring it in and Toxic him, as he is not Lumberry. As we wait for this guy to make his move. I'm going to go for the Toxic, as the only thing he has that can actually take the Toxic effectively is Scizor, and he does not have any Heal Bell or Aromatherapy users. There's Earthquake, he now knows that I'm Tank Chomp, where I will concede to go for Stealth Rock, as he only has 1 Stealth Rock resist on his team. I believe I should be right just to go for Dragon Tail. Could have been worse. I am Rough Skin Rocky Helmet, so I'm going to Earthquakes, then he cannot Sword Dance. He can go into Latios if he wants. There's Bug Bite, Rough Skin, Rocky Helmet. And now I'm going to go out into Volcanion and proceed to Steam Eruption, whose only resist is Latios, sorry. But he can go into his own Volcanion, so I'm going to Earth Power. He was max speed, most likely Jolly as well. I do have the Healing Wish later for Volcanion, which is very nice. I also have the Defog to get rid of the rocks, as my team does not appreciate Stealth Rocks. The only resist being Ferrothorn and Garchomp. Yeah, but I think Volcanion's relatively balanced in this meta. What do you guys think? Like, besides his one move, Steam Eruption, obviously. But his entire ability and damage status, it all balances out. It's not as busted as when Hooper Unbound first came in. We all know how that went. This guy is taking his time. He does the perfect play to go out into Tornadus. He should be able to just knock off here. Possibly Hurricane as well. Because he can go for Hurricane, I do not want to go out into Hawkins the Venusaur. If he confused me on a Hurricane, I would be so annoyed. I think if I bring in Ferrothorn, he ends up bringing Volcanion in, which I do not enjoy. I'm going to go into Landorus as he can have Heat Wave as well. Yeah, that takes me out. That's Sliffle. I'm sorry, guys. Looks like we're losing. Our only Tornadus counter is Tank Chomp, which I did not realize beforehand. I'm sincerely sorry. But I'm going to Leech Seed here. He shouldn't have to carry the Heat Wave because he does have Volcanion. So I wouldn't be surprised if he had Superpower instead. As there's Volcanion. If he's a substitute variant, this isn't going to be very good. However, I'm going to go for Protect anyway. He does go for the Fire Blast. However, I do not know which variant he is, how he has not shown us. Fire Blast does do a lot to my team. I'm going to go out into Jewelry. That has to be Specs, come on. I believe I want to default. Because it's going to bring in T-Tar. Hopefully he goes for the Pursuit, as it's pretty obvious that I'd want to switch out. However, because of that, I'm going to go for Healing Wish. Hopefully he's not Scarf Crunch, which he can definitely beat. He could very well be Scarfed on his team. He could even be Scarf Volt. No, he had to be Specs for that damage. Okay, there's Pursuit, I survive Healing Wish. He was Scarf, which means that I can bring in Trafalgar. And since there's no Stealth Rocks, I am now at full, which I can then proceed to go for Steam Eruption. He can go into his own Volcanion. Yeah. He still does not know what item I have, because I don't believe I've used the same move twice in a row. No, I have not. So he could very well think that I'm Specs and go into his own Volcanion. In which case, I will proceed to Earth Power. However, his best move would definitely be going into T-Tower. He does do the Volcanion play. I go for the Earth Power. I need to remember to do this. It is the recommended set, so I want to outspeed non-invested ones because then I can just get rid of scrubs. I think I go out into Hawkins just Sludge Bomb. I think that's my play. His best play would definitely be going out in Latios. He's definitely going to Hurricane here. If he does a Heat Wave, he will show it. There's a Taunt that's very nice. Going to go for a Gyro Ball. Yep. If he didn't go for Super Power, I don't think Gyro Ball would have killed him. Maybe, I don't know. I don't use Ferrothorn enough to know. The Taunt was a very nice play though, as now he can bring in Volcanion. I do have the Thick Fat. If he has HP Fire Lady, I can't win at all. So I'm gonna go for Gyro Ball, because I believe he is. What do you switch into? I'm gonna go for Sludge Bomb. I have to use Sleep Powder on the max speed Specs then. Okay, I lose. That's it. I had to Sleep Powder there. If I didn't Sleep Powder there, because I wasn't expecting him to outspeed me. But if I Sleep Powdered there, I could have Synthesized and then gotten rid of him. Then when he brought in Latios, possibly Synthesized off that. I don't know how well I would have taken it because I don't use Venusaur a lot anymore, and the only ones that I ever used were tank Venusaurs. So yeah, let's just find this other one. He does have Superior. He does have Chansey, which is a bit annoying. I think I really want to lead with Boosters. I think I will. Yeah. I really want to Leech Seed here. And instead I'm going to Gyro Ball. There's nothing else that I can do against a possible Mega Diancie, which he is. Because if I Stealth Rocked on his Protect, they'd just bounce back. Leech Seed wouldn't affect him, and there's Skarmory. Going to Leech Seed just in case he wants to switch back. There we go, and I'm going to go for Stealth Rocks, as he shouldn't switch a Diancie in on a Ferrothorn that just showed that he has Gyro Ball. As he goes out into Gongelda. Definitely going for the fighting move. I'm gonna get out into Arouge. Attack drop. Knock off. Okay, that's even better for me actually. Scarf didn't really help me against his team besides Superior, and I don't think I'm gonna have the chance to attack Superior with this. So I'm going to Earthquake. I really want a U-turn here. Yep. I'm going to scare him out with Garchomp. Because Tank Chomp does have the ability to run a fire move. So he calls this chicken wings. Does that mean like he eats metal KFC? I think I should be right, just a dragon tail. Yeah, he was going for Whirlwind. He brings in this. I'm going straight into Ferrothorn. And Mixed Bulk Ferrothorn, so he can show Hidden Power Fire. I'm gonna Leech Seed even if he protects. Like, after I just said if he has Hidden Power Fire, I'll attack. Sorry guys, that's a mistake on my part. I was having a sort of mind blank. That definitely wasn't me, like, if he has Hidden Power Fire, he's going to stay in, but then I would obviously attack. So why would you not? He would have to rely on me to overprotect there, so I don't like that. I'm going to go straight into Hawkins. Question is, do I want to Sludge Bomb or Giga Drain? I'm gonna Sludge Bomb. As he brings in Chansey. I think he's gonna Thunder Wave. I'm gonna Sleep Powder, in case he wants to do something silly. And just Giga Drain. He will have Natural Cure, so I'll want to switch out to get rid of it. Now I go out into a Rouge, where I can you'd go out into Skarmory here. So I'm going to Stone Edge. I really want to explode so I can just get some momentum. I'm just going to Stone Edge again. Defog, thank you. We are faster, which is bad. What does more? 100, 125. Gonna explode. Yeah. That gets rid of that. I believe I want to go out into Volcanion. Volcanion seems pretty nice. As long as he doesn't have this thing. Thunderwave, yeah, see, I knew it. He could definitely see me Stealth Rocking, so I'm going to Earthquake. Wishing I had Endure. He's definitely going to Ice Punch, so I'm going to go out into... He Drain Punch. That's not good. Steam Eruption. Gets rid of my Mystic Water. Yeah, Steam Eruption again. I didn't want to go out into Garchomp because he had no reason to keep that anymore. Not letting him Thunderwave. Take that Rough Skin Rocky Helmet. Here I'm going to Dragon Tail. Brings in Superior, damn it. I want to get up Stealth Rocks. If I have any way of winning, I need to at least go for them. So I'll go into Hawkins and Sludge Bomb. I have no way of really winning this unless I can somehow cheat out his Chansey. If I hit a Sleep Powder when he brings it in now, I can go out into Latios, and then how much did Sludge Bomb do earlier? Giga Drain did 14, Sludge Bomb did 16, so 2 Sludge Bombs should take him out, as long as he does not get the first turn Wake Up. This is the annoying part. I'm gonna Sleep Powder. Go out into Jewelry. I didn't want to go to Jewelry beforehand because otherwise he can go straight into Dragonite. Like that. I'm either getting played or I'm just playing really bad. Or this guy's super stupid. There's Psyshock, there's Dragon Dance. And that's GG. I'm gonna Healing Wish anyway, or try to. Yeah, that's definitely... I got a forfeit. There's no way that I could possibly win that. Because any damage they did to me, even if I did somehow survive and beat him, Diancie just came in and beat me. Plus, if that first turn Wake Up definitely mattered, if I took it out, he would have never been able to bring the Dragonite in on the Latias, which means he wouldn't have been able to get a free Dragon Dance unless, of course, he was Lum and I got the Toxic, and then I still wouldn't have taken the Seismic Toss damage. This guy is running Sandrush Stoutland, which is pretty cool. Knowing that, what do I want to lead with? I think a Rouge is pretty good. Yeah. Actually, no, Diancie is a strong lead. I think my best lead is actually Volcanion. So I'm going to lead with that. Yeah, but I definitely don't think Volcanion's overpowered. Brings in Tangrowth. He's most likely going to go for a Rock Slide or a Power Whip, maybe even a knockoff. Knowing that, what do? I want to go Fire Blast. There's nothing that he should really lead this against unless he was Hidden Power Ice Tangrowth. Which does make sense, he could be Hidden Power Fire as well. Predicting me to predict him to lead with Diancie leading with Ferrothorn. Both are very viable. It would also just have Sleep Powder for support. If his AV, Fire Blast is not going to take him out. If it's a good AV set, that is. And we miss anyway. He goes for Earthquake. Do I care? A bit. I'm going to go out into Hawkins. I am wishing that I had Hidden Power Fire on Hawkins, because it does get walled by Skarmory. That miss is definitely going to hurt me in the long run. That's why I was running Flamethrower the other day instead of Fire Blast. We are 24 minutes in already. I think I'm going to make this a 2-part thing. There's Earthquake. You can see that I'm not tanked. You should definitely go into Skarmory here, so I am going to go straight out into Trafalgar. There is in no world that you should leave a Tangrowth in against a Venusaur when you have a full health Skarmory. There is absolutely no reason to. He goes into Hippowdon, that's fine with me. I get a Steam Eruption off. Mystic Water Steam Eruption, 394 special attack. It's going to do some damage. He does bring Tangrowth back out. He must think that I am Specs. We do not get the burn. However, I'm going to go Fire Blast again. He could definitely bring Entei out here, but I have nothing to stop that. And it's not a strong chance of him bringing it out. Fire Blast definitely does 3/4 of his health, so that's good to know. He does have Sand Rush, so I'm going to switch out into Eustace and Protect. He goes for Pursuit, so I'm going to have to Healing Wish him up later. I'm going to Protect, so then I get rid of a Sand Turn. Because he could have Fire Fang. However, if he doesn't, he's going to switch and I'll be in a bad position. Especially if he goes out into Entei. Okay, so he screwed up, I'm going to go for Leech Seed. And now Stealth Rock. If he had waited one turn, he could have just switched into Hippowdon. Please don't be Substitute Entei. That's all I hope for. Drake is good as long as he doesn't burn me, so I'll go into him. I don't want to switch Choice Scarf Landers in on an attack. He does miss, so I feel sorry for my opponent. However, if he didn't get the burn, it wouldn't have mattered in the long run. I do already have Rocks up, so I'm going to go for the EQ. Let's go into Skarmory, which is very nice. He could Spike Stack here, but I'm just going to Dragon Tail. I don't want him Whirlwinding out. He is Rocky Helmet. He has a Stoutland in that is not in the Sandstorm. So I believe I want to Toxic. As I miss and he goes for the Ice Fang, that is very bad. I'm going to go into Erouge and just proceed to Stone Edge. That is defensive Skarmory. I think I want to Stone Edge again, just because he's going to Roost, and then he will proceed to Whirlwind. Or he can Whirlwind on the spot. I just lost my wind condition to a Whirlwind. Stone Edge does not KO. Again, I have to go into Hawkins and Sleep Powder. And proceed to double Giga Drain. He has burned the initial turn of sleep, so he can wake up. Damn it! Oh god. I know I shouldn't be mad about this stuff, but when it happens to you all the time, it gets on your nerves. How do I win this? I have to Sleep Powder again. You brought in Hippowdon, which means that I can proceed to Giga Drain. You can go straight into Entei, however I have to risk the Landorus switch now. Goes straight into Skarmory. I'm gonna go ahead into... No, I can't do that. I gotta go into Eustace. And then whatever he Whirlwinds me out... whatever he Whirlwinds me out into, I'll have to deal with. I can't sense this as easily because the Sandstorm's up. He does do the Brave Bird. It's a decent play, but he is a Life Orb. Oh no, that's not Life Orb, that's just Recoil. Don't mind me. He's not Mega Diancie yet, so I can still Leech Seed. And now I'm going to double Leech Seed on the Entei switch. How much health does it have? It's at max. He's going to go back out into Hippo. And I'm just going to Leech Seed again. I stall him out just by clicking Leech Seed, so... And he can bring in Stoutland. Do I want a Gyro Ball? I believe I do. Gonna Leech Seed again. He definitely wants to slack off though. Gonna go out into Hawkins. And proceed to Giga Drain. See, now I've got to hit another Sleep Powder. No, wait, I can't. He's still asleep. Gonna show up? Oh well. Gonna go back out into Oostis. I know this is very boring, guys, but it's the only way that you can get close to doing this. Gonna Synthesis why the Sandstorm isn't up. Because he brings an Entei, I want to Sleep Powder here. This is not VGC, what the hell am I doing? 57. Gonna go out into Rouge. It was a misclick, mate. My best play here is definitely Stone Edge. And then I will need the Healing Wish before I can bring Landorus in, as it is my only win condition at the moment. Stone Edge doesn't do enough. Gotta go back out into Oostis. Yeah, I gotta go back out into Oostis. He's gonna Brave Bird. Or not. Leech Seed is still my best play. No matter what. As he did defog for me, so I'm going to get Stealth Rocks up. And I'm going to Protect. It's got 5 left. Ooh, I hope I can take this good enough. Since I don't have to defog, it's really good for me. Is he banded? Maybe. What would he go out into though? He'd go out to Skarmory. No, I got a Healing Wish. Straight up. Now... you could definitely go out into Diancie here. He's going to defog here, so I'm going to Stealth Rock. He's thinking about what he's going to do. I need to keep rocks up to get rid of Entei. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to Stealth Rock here, and then proceed to Leech Seed on the following turn. Could go into Diancie right now, if he has HP Fire. That whirlwind still has me from earlier. I'm sorry this game is taking so long, guys, but it's taking forever to pick his move. His Brave Bird. I'm going to Stealth Rock again. If he's not going to defog, I'm just going to continue to Stealth Rock. But then again, he can't afford me to Leech Seed as Entei. Not with Rocks up. How many Sacred Fires you got left? 3. Gonna protect. Do I go for the double? I think I have to. If he goes out into Diancie right now, could be in trouble. I think what I want to do though is Earthquake. He still made the obvious switch. I gotta go back out into Oostis. There's Diancie, I'm gonna Gyro Ball. Gonna Gyro Ball, yeah. There's no reason for me to do anything else. He was hoping to get the Stealth Rock, I presume. Diamond Storm's not gonna help you. If you bring in Entei, I just protect. There's 1 Sacred Fire left, but he could also have Flare Blitz. I'm gonna Leech Seed, actually. Gonna Leech Seed. Okay, I think I can deal with this. Because now Diancie's gone, I think I'm right. Gonna be right to Stone Edge. He either has to Brave Bird or Whirlwind. He can Roost here. Because he defogs. Very good play. I'm gonna go straight into Oostis. Because he should Roost, yep. And now I'm going to proceed to Leech Seed. His Entei is at 26%. Now I protect. Now if he has to make sure that I do not get Rocks up if he switches out Entei. He definitely has Fire Fang. Gonna Leech Seed. Superpower, that's not gonna kill. Gonna double Leech Seed. Just because if he switches, I get a Leech Seed off. I'm gonna Stealth Rock. He went out into Skarmory so he could defog, but now I'm just gonna get Stealth Rocks up. You can't bring Entei in here because I can very likely go for a third Leech Seed. But if I was him, I'd stay in so that I could try and get rid of the Leech Seeds. So we're trying to make a comeback here, but we could definitely lose at any moment. Yeah, I just got to keep rocks up. I should Superpower Dawn's Stoutland. If he brings that in, I'm just going to switch out into Landorus straight away. Thing is, I need to keep at least one Leech Seed for Skarmory at the end. Sorry you guys had to see part of my background. Gonna go back out and he would defog here. I'm gonna Stone Edge. This time I'm gonna triple Stone Edge. We miss, which isn't very good. Gonna go for Gyro Ball. Gonna protect. He is forcing me to use my Leech Seeds, which is what he needs to do to win. I really want to Gyro Ball here, which I will. Actually, I'm going to Stealth Rock. So he only had one form of potential knockoff on his entire team. So there is that. I think all I need to do is keep on clicking Stealth Rock. He could win easily with Stoutland if we played him right. He's trying to catch my Landorus on the switch with Skarmory so he can get a free defog. I think what I want to do is protect here. I'm gonna Gyro Ball. No wait. I want a Leech Seed. Damn it. You should defog here. No, it's GG. Because he whirlwinded me in, there is no way that I could come back from that. I was planning on him defogging on that turn, so then that would be the easiest way for him to win. Then he'd just have to bring in Entei. And since I protected, it'd force him to attack, where on the double switch I'd bring in Landorus and then proceed Stone Edge. However, Skarmory is too bulky for me. I love Skarmory. That last match took almost 20 minutes by itself. Oh my god. I'm sorry for that, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this live. If you guys have any Volcanion sets that you think are really good, put them in the comments and I'll try and make a team around them and hope to use them and tell you how it goes. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good life. See you into the live. Friendly neighborhood nerd StarFox. I'm out. It changes every time, doesn't it? See you guys.